Going on YouTube? It is 8/8/2024. It's about 89 degrees. I got the fans turned down, so if you hear them in the background, they're on low. Get off me. It's hotter than hell. You know, the problem with people is they're a lot like horses. You can lead them to the water, but you can't make them drink, no matter what you do. Why won't you drink? Oh, that's right, you're an emotional creature. Like people. And that's the problem with people. You know, you can show people the way, and do not get me wrong. Please, Lord, don't get me wrong. People try to tell me, friends, family, the old man, save money, invest, buy gold, buy silver, save your cash. I didn't listen to them. I didn't even start to figure it out till I was 28. And that troubles me. But what troubles me even more is when people don't figure it out at all. People that, are 18, I can't expect most of them to figure it out. It sure is exciting when the light flickers, though, which is rare. People that are 25 to 30, not starting to figure out, it's like, come on, dude. And this is true with anything, and after 30, it's like, wow. The rocket is fired up, but it's not leaving the launch pad. Come on. And this is with anything. It's with relationships. Hey, your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever it is, they're not treating you right. They're not coming home at night. They're not answering their phone. Clearly, they're out doing the wrong thing. They're cheating on you behind your back. Oh, no, but they are. Hey, the city commissioner, whatever person you voted for, the county commissioner, they did exactly what they told you they weren't going to do. Yeah, but it's my party. I'm going to support them. People don't listen. People don't learn. And once I hit about 28, that's when I started. That's when I bought my first ounce of silver. I was 28 or 29, but I think I was 28. And I started to figure out then. I looked around at most people in my lives and the decisions they made, and I tried to learn from those. I tried to say, alright, the majority of people I know had kids with the wrong partner, and this is both male and female, and it didn't work out. I'm not saying one shouldn't have kids, that's not my point. What I'm saying is I tried to learn to look at the signs, okay? And they're with the wrong person. They're in an unhappy relationship. Their finances are jacked. Whatever it is. And I kind of tried to apply that logic across the board. And it took me a long time to be able to do that. And I got pretty good at that. I see when people do things and it doesn't work out. And I see a pattern of the percentages of people that do the same thing it doesn't work out for. And I suppose I'm not much of an entrepreneur in the respect that I don't take the approach of, well, I can be the 2% that it does work out for, even though all I've seen is the 90% it doesn't. And that could serve me very well, but I don't usually take that approach. And that has also served me very well. It blows my mind how many people continuously make the choice to live poor. I don't know if I want to say in poverty. That almost seems to be two separate things anymore. Poverty to me means you can't pay the rent. Poor to most people now seems to be that you can't pay the rent and go out and buy that Gucci bag or whatever. It seems to be two different things. But the result is the same, that whether you're poor or impoverished, there's nothing left over. There's nothing set aside for your future life. And you can tell people all day long, And you know, a lot of them will ask you, well, how do I get more? How do I do more? How do I have more? How do I become more? And you can tell them. And you, see, I'm the kind of person that I don't like, hold on, it's hot, I need to sip of my beverage. I don't like to overcomplicate things. And I realize a lot of people do. I don't like to give more words than is necessary to a lot of people when they're asking for an instruction on something. That way I feel like there's less room for confusion. But what I've realized is when I do that, they will come up with their own confusion. They will insert their own instructions. For example, someone will say, well, how do I get into stocks? I'll say, open up a free stock brokerage. Use, I like these brokerages. Hit me up when you've done that. That's it. And the rest is up to them. That's pretty simple. And then I'll check back, and the vast majority, 98, maybe 99% of them were like, well, I didn't know how to do it, so I didn't do it. It's been 6 months. Have you looked it up? Have you tried? And that's most people. And that's with everything. It's how do I check my oil? And you tell them, right? Well, preferably when the engine's warm, you pull the dipstick, wipe it out, pull it again, see where it is between the notches. A lot of them won't figure that out. But the right thing to do, I suppose, is to keep trying. And I'm at the point now where I don't have the energy to try with most people, if I can tell it's not going to go anywhere, to actually in my personal life sit down and tell them. So honestly, I'll tell them, hey, watch my YouTube channel. If you got questions, ask me. And that's the truth. Because I can say it once, and I don't have to say the same things over and over to them again. And you know how many of them watch it? Not that many. Again, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. And we're all the horse at times. Come on, let's be honest. We're all the horse that doesn't buy gold, doesn't buy silver when it's on sale, doesn't buy it at all, doesn't buy stocks, doesn't save money, doesn't get out of that bad relationship, whatever it is. We're all the horse. The key, I think, is to be the horse that won't drink far less often than the horse that will drink. And I think it's important to try to lead people to that water, but I think it's a waste of energy to try to lead the same person to water over and over and over again if they're not going to drink. So that being said, not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Do your own research, form your own opinions. Use that Money Metals link below if you are wanting, to give back to the channel at no additional cost to you. It is below every video on my YouTube and Rumble channel. Speaking of Rumble, here's the water. I'm leading you to it. Go over there, hit the follow button. Whoever keeps hitting the dislike button on every video, quit doing that. Hit the like button instead over there. And hit the follow button. Drop a comment so I know you're on both platforms. And whatever you do, be the horse that drinks the water that you're led to. If it's water worth drinking. That's very important too. And also, whatever you do, keep stacking.